I don't have problem with the nature, the idea behind the bill. In fact, the problem I have is the aspect of its implementation. Of course, you agree with me that in Nigeria, most public policies at the point of implementation, many times just veer off the road. So my question is, in the aspect of implementation, because they're quite, and I'll give you some practical examples. During a course I did just last week at the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies in Kuru, because we discussed this, and that was the first time I took a deep dive into this particular bill. Before then, I knew nothing about it. So it took a course I did just last week to make me appreciate the bill, and wonderful ideas, which I feel, if properly implemented, would change the face of the entire economy of Nigeria. But my problem is in its implementation. So in the aspect of, SMEs, I would like to know how, in terms of simplification of, compliance for SMEs, how well will the strategies, basically what I want to know is, what are the strategies for implementation in this bill to ensure that, maybe like the SMEs, how do they ensure that they get compliance in maintaining, activities, essentially? And secondly, in the aspect of strengthening dispute resolution, very important, because there's going to be a whole lot of economic activity, new economic activity which this bill is going to spring forth. And it, of course, is going to bring about legal issues, adjudication issues. So one of my recommendations is that the government should ensure that the Tax Appeal Tribunal and the Office of the Tax Ombudsman are well resourced and independent to resolve disputes promptly. How do we guarantee that the Tax Ombudsman and the Appeal Tribunal will be truly independent to address issues of adjudications and resolution?
Thank you so much.